First 11 questions. Okay, first 11. Try and give me the first thing that comes to your mind with these questions. Just gonna try and have some fun with this. All right.
Peter, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Peter.
All right. Ready to rock and roll?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. All right. Your best roommate on tour, any cricket tour, U.S. or otherwise.
Steve Messiah.
Steve Messiah. Okay. The messiest roommate, or the roommate who was the worst snorer that kept you up?
Snoring, I probably did a lot of, but the messiest roommate, Rudy Narayan was the messiest roommate, I think. Sorry, Rudy, if I don't know where he is, but I think from what I remember.
Rudy was a messy guy, all right. The teammate, U.S. cricket or otherwise, who's got the most fascinating job or fascinating lifestyle away from cricket or since retiring from the U.S. team?
I don't know, honestly.
What about yourself? Tell people what you do.
I am I'm a contractor for the Department of Defense. I do a lot of government work and stuff like that. I have my own company, my own consulting services company, but I did work with GM before this, and I'm a procurement guy basically, with an MBA in finance.
So you didn't just take 6 years to get your bachelor's degree. You went and got your MBA too.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. All right. The nicest or the best cricket ground experience that you've had as a player, and I don't just mean playing and the playing facility itself. I mean the training. I mean the lunches or the teas. What was the best experience you had as a player?
Champions Trophy was something, on another level. From the food to the field, we had liaison officers. Back home when I come to the country, I was a busboy or a valet parker myself. But when I went there, I had a liaison officer taking care of me. So that was a fascinating tour. I mean, it was amazing. You would get the food you wanted. It's so amazing.
So of those grounds that you played at in England, okay. So the U.S. team played at the Oval and they played it down in Southampton at the Rose Bowl.
Rose Bowl, yeah.
Rose Bowl would be your number one.
Rose Bowl, yes. Rose Bowl was just beautiful. It was brand new at that point, I guess. Pretty much it was fairly new, I think. When we went there, so it was beautiful, just beautiful.
Okay,
I don't say my favorite cricket field in the whole world is Woodley Park, Los Angeles, because we played a lot of cricket there. So
that's a staple, a part of the fabric of the U.S. cricket community for sure.
Yes, sir.
Your favorite place to eat out on tour?
Well, in Houston, if we went, tour meaning when I was playing cricket, or tour or anything.
When you're on the road, yeah. When you're traveling for cricket, what's your go-to place, your fallback that you seek it out? When you're in a certain city or anywhere else?
A good steak, but not in Argentina, because I like my steak medium well or medium, but they were always rare in Argentina. It was all, so yeah.
They kept it nice and red and juicy in Argentina.
Yes, it was very red, very juicy, but I like it a little more cooked.
All right, your favorite pizza topping?
Ground beef.
Ground beef on pizza.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Are you a Coke or a Pepsi guy?
I don't know if you know this. There's a cola called Thumbs Up. It's an Indian
Thumbs
cola.
Up. There's no B. Yeah. Thumbs Up.
Thumbs Up. Yeah. That's my all-time favorite. I always have like a couple in my fridge as well. It's an Indian cola.
Yeah.
They were bought out by Coca-Cola in India and stuff, but they're still around. That's my favorite cola.
So technically speaking, we can put them in the Coca-Cola category.
I think so, but much better than Coca-Cola.
Much better than Coca-Cola. Thumbs Up.
I won. Yeah.
It's almost like what would I characterize it as? It's almost like a Dr. Pepper kind of equivalent in India maybe, where it's kind of off the radar. It's not sold in a lot of places, but the people who find Dr Pepper they're loyalists. It's like their go-to drink.
Actually, thumbs up disappeared for a little bit, but due to the huge demand, because it's a very Indian drink. It was an Indian cola, and it came back.
Yeah.
Coke
Yeah.
had to bring it back because they were losing market share, I guess. So, thumbs up. You gotta try one.
Yep.
I'm sure.
Okay. Your favorite cricketer, all-time cricketer.
I have a couple. Like I have a
Oh, you
couple.
gotta pick one. One.
Ah, oh, I can't. I'll say this: Brian Lara, Yuvraj Singh, Saurav Ganguly, Gary Kirsten. These are my favorite. I'm a left-hander, so. But okay, my favorite is Yuvraj Singh. Yuvraj
Yuvraj.
Singh. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Your favorite non-cricket athlete.
Um, non, Pete Sampras, when he was playing tennis back in the day, I used to love Pete Sampras, Jim Coria. I was a big tennis buff, and
I grew up playing tennis. That was my number one sport, along with ice hockey growing up. And I was a Sampras guy. You were either Sampras or Agassi. And
Sampras.
I had to go Sampras because he was named after me. It's Pete Sampras, Peter Della Penna. How could I be an Agassi guy when
Yeah,
all of his crazy antics? When Pete Sampras was there, Pete Sampras so cool, so classy, had the amazing serve
that is
and
true.
volley game at Wimbledon.
But
Pete Sampras.
I have to tell you, I did put a earring on, after, like looking at Andre Agassi, the cross, on my ear and stuff back in the day.
Did you have a mullet too? Did you have a mullet with a headband?
No, never did. Never did. But Pete Sampras would be my favorite athlete, non-cricket athlete. Yeah.
Okay. Your favorite movie? All-time movie.
It's an Indian movie. I don't know if
It's okay. A movie's a movie.
Okay, you've got to go watch it. It's called Andaz Apna Apna. Andaz Apna Apna.
Andaz Apna Apna.
Yeah.
All right. What's the translation? I know Apna is like our.
There is no translation.
There is no.
There is no translation. You got to look at it.
Who's in it?
So there's like it's a movie with Salman Khan and Amer Khan in it. It's like it's a comedy movie. I think it's a cult classic in India.
Salman and Amir Khan. No SRK though, so they got 2 of the 3 Khans.
Yeah, they had 2 of the 3 Khans, but when they were fairly young, I guess. This was back in the 90s. But unbelievable movie.
Okay, and what is your favorite binge watch show, either on TV or on Netflix? That you binge watch?
Prison Break. Or like I've seen Lost, but Prison Break is my all-time favorite. I can watch it anytime. Whenever I have nothing to do, I watch Prison Break again. It's one of my favorite shows. I'm sure. Have you seen it, Prison Break?
I know it was a Fox show. I remember that much.
Yes. Yeah. I love that show. Just love it.
All right, that's the best 11. Best 11 from Amer Afzaluddin.
That's a relief. That's a relief. And I think I gotta do a little correction. I think the messiest roommate was me myself.